What's up guys, K-Fusion here, back with the first video of the channel. Okay, so I recorded this earlier and my camera stopped recording halfway, so I recorded for like an hour. It got 30 minutes, so now I have to do it again. I have to redo it. Okay, so there we go. First things first. I don't know why I did that. Let's get some chords done. Okay, there's a couple ways to do chords. You can make your own, or you can get MIDIs, like a MIDI, like a chord progression, you know. So let's get a Nexus, of course. Nexus is like the GOAT as far as things go. You can choose very loud. You can choose what piano you want. Let me take this one. I like using this one. It's all like deep and brooding, you know. So yeah, we'll use that. And I'm about to get with the MIDI I'm about to get. It's from New. I can't speak. It's from New Dusk. So just choose this one and put it in there. Let's listen to it. So go ahead and put this in the playlist, and this is already very, very long. Those are the chords. Now the melody. The melody, what I like to do with the melody, like what I actually do with the melody is here, I'll show you in a minute. What I like to do with the melody is like get the chords, put it in, then I just make the melody out of the notes that are already used. Alright, we got the melody. To make it the same length, just control click and drag, control click, then drag to highlight all of them, and then press shift and then drag over the highlighted notes to duplicate them. Okay, and then level it out to make sure it like blends in nicely, so it'll sound crisp. That's the first verse. Now on to the build. Like for the build, I keep the chords and the melody in there, so it just makes things easier. Then I add some more stuff. So I get another, well, it doesn't have to be Nexus, it could be whatever. Just for the sake of Nexus, you know. Get a dance lead, get something like this. Turn on the master filter and turn on the cutoff. You're gonna make an automation clip out of this. You're gonna go to Tools, create automation clip, and then you're gonna have it open up at the end. So you make it open up at the end, line it up, right click on it, and then drag the little dot up and then curve the line. So put the chords in there. There we go, it's all deep and baritone. I should make the build longer or not. I'm gonna make it longer. Now I'm gonna choose a snare for the build, like the yeah. I like this one. Okay, and then you're just gonna make a bunch of these. Now let's see. Snare's too loud, so go ahead. Boom, the build is just about done. Here, what I like doing with the build, sometimes I like putting an ARP in there, you know, just to give it a little type of sauce that is saucy. So
where's the lamb sauce?
there's an ARP somewhere in Massive that I like to use.
A few moments later.
I can't find it, so I'll just go back to Nexus and choose one, okay? I like this one. So for ARPs, what I like to do is I go like that, put the chord in there, and just choose random notes from the chord. And boom, and then it's too deep, so I'm gonna put it up the octave. No. Lower it, and we're gonna do the automation clip on this too. I'm gonna have it like really low because the ARP isn't needed. Like, it's just an extra. I mean, you can do what you want with the ARP, but it doesn't need to be all the time. Like, yeah. Same thing with the ARP, just you know. Every day we live. You can't tell me. Sorry. Okay, boom. Control save. Now, turn on the ARP a considerable amount. It's just supposed to be. It's just supposed to be there for the tang, you know. The tang. For tang. Okay. I can't really hear it anyway, so. Alright, we're almost done with the build. So what I like to do is, for like the new melody that I'm going to make for the chorus, what I like to do is, I like to take all of this out for the last bit. And like, cancel everything out. So, and then it's gonna the melody's gonna be there, like the last part of it. And so so for this, you know what? I have an idea. What I just did, it's the same for sidechain, but you'll get it once I go over the sidechain for the drums. So for this type of stuff, you want to copy the value so it'll stay the same. It's because it's going to be not necessarily an abrupt cut, but it's abrupt. So look. There we go. Boom. Now for the new melody, I like to also put in the build and build up like the build chords and the ARP and stuff. You know, you don't have to do that. As a matter of fact, you probably don't want to do that because you want that melody to be like fresh and new. But I like to do it. So chorus melody, we're good. It's still recording. I have to check because I don't know what these things do. I honestly don't. All right, now so we're gonna do the same thing I did for the verse melody. Okay. 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 There's a bird pluck and serum that was made that I like to use. Okay. Boom. See? I like how it sounds. Like, it sounds empty because there's no reverb on it, but I'll put reverb in it later. So let's make the melody. Oops. I like that. I might change it later, you know, but for the sake of the tutorial, I'll change it later. Alright, boom, put that in there, and put some reverb. You definitely need reverb when it sounds empty. I like to go to the love filter, go to presets, filter, simple, low pass, and then you can right click on the knob and create automation clip, and then automate it to the preferred automation. And go ahead and put the chorus melody in there. Let's see how it sounds. And it's off. made a mistake. This is where labeling your tracks comes in handy. I just put the bird plug on a track that's already being used, and oh my god, get rid of all this crap. I have to move everything. Right, now we're back on track, okay? Okay, now let's see how it sounds officially. See? That's when you know it's gonna be like, pew, and then that. Alright, anyways. Where were we? Let's choose some drums for the chorus beat, and then we'll make the chorus. Alright, you never wanna, like, you can use these if you want, of course, if you have nothing else, but how about no? I keep kicking it. For the kick, I like to use a kick that Frank JFC, subscribe to him, he's very good.
You guys want to learn how to make future bass? First you get a lot of sugar. And next, put the sugar on a mirror and then stick a boba straw in your nose and just...
And then No Dusk, their drums. Make sure that, you have to make sure that the snares and stuff fit with it. Whatever. Then they're like, I like to have a little hi-hat section in the chorus, so choose this thing, then boom, we're good. I really hope my face isn't like coming out and out of frame, because if it is, sorry. I'm here for the beat, just simple beat, simple beat. That's it. Yeah, that's the beat. Fairly simple. Now for the chorus chords, I like to use massive for the chords, the bass, and the sub bass. Alright, now we got that. Now we'll just put the chords in. Like the chords, the chorus chord, the chorus chords are usually different from like the regular chords. They're the same chorus, they're just in a different pattern. So what I do, I go like that, and then this is essentially just a chord holder. Okay, so so I don't have to turn anything off when I copy it. So now, have the chords range in the way you want. And then, I'm just keep doing this until you get what you want. I'm gonna edit this part out too, so we'll see you guys when I'm done. So okay, I'm done. So then after you're done with the chords, just copy and paste them into the chordy chords. It sounds very screechy and annoying, but it's gonna sound better, trust me. Trust me. Now, for the bass, just do all the low notes and then put it up. Oops. Get rid of this. Put it up an extra octave if you need to. And then same thing for the sub. Now let's put these all in tracks and level them accordingly. I want the basses to be subtle. You don't want it all to be there. Now for the sidechain, what you're going to do is you're going to take your kick, make sure the track is empty, take your kick, click on the arrow and press sidechain to the track. And then you go to all your future chords and stuff, and you click root to the track. It's very important. For the kick, it's sidechained, and for the other sounds, it's rooted. It's rooted. Now, we're gonna put limiter. For your limiter, turn up the C, E-I-L, whatever that is. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what that is. So, limit, go to comp, right click, choose the kick, whatever kick you have. For the threshold, do -35 decibels. I think that's how you say it. It doesn't have to be perfectly 35, but it's okay. And for the ratio, 2 to 1 to 1, and then yeah. So I'll go ahead and put our chorus chords on there. So here's how it's gonna sound. You see how when you play it, the volume dips. Now put it with the melody. Well, you can't really hear the melody at all, but there's a thing, you can do this if you want. Like, it's actually recommended. Lower it too if you want. And since it's sidechained, you could just lower the one track. So what we're gonna do is go to Stereo Enhancer, get the right click on the volume knob, create automation clip. Then we're gonna automate or animate, whatever. Automate the little thingies. So depending on how your chord progression is, you only have to do this once and then copy it over a couple times. Let's listen. It sounds good, but the melody, I think I'm gonna change the sound because it sounds very I don't know, it just sounds empty. So I'm gonna change it. Alright, so depending on how your sounds are, you might have to change octaves and stuff, and for like for it to work, for the automation clip, for the cutoff to work, you have to make sure it's on, because for all of them it's off, so you have to turn it on. Up an octave. And sometimes what I'd like to do is like clone it. Then I like to have an accent melody, like it's the same melody, but it's below it, but it gives it like a little twang that I like, you know. And I like to use the bell for it. Let's make a different thing for it. Usually I make them like I make a bunch of complicated hi-hat rolls, but for this I'm just gonna have them go fast. So let's listen to see how it sounds. There we go. Now for the future bass, now I'm gonna put some reverb on it just to make it more out there. So yeah, that's it for the tutorial, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.